Howdy, Jacob here. Today we're looking at Axalta Coating Systems in the chemicals industry. 7.7 billion market cap on 10.5 billion enterprise value. Quite a bit of net debt here as well. They manufacture, market, and distribute high performance coating systems in North America and really globally. Pretty small growth here. You're looking at maybe 1 to 3% growth per year on the revenue side, but you do see operating margin increase, so they're becoming more efficient on the bottom line. Return on invested capital, very poor, so I'd expect a dividend or share repurchases for giving money back to shareholders, not a whole lot of reinvestment back in themselves with low to mid single digit return on invested capital. Balance sheet does show 700 million cash on hand with 3.5 billion long-term debt. That 3.5 billion is a lot of their free cash flow. So let's say, 350, 400 million, you're looking at 9 to 10 times your 5-year average free cash flow in long-term debt. That's a lot of debt. And we see that the use of cash is a little bit of share purchases, debt reduction, and then acquisition, with debt reduction more recently being about 50% of their free cash flow. But historically, quite a bit lower due to them issuing debt to fund some acquisitions beyond their free cash flow abilities. Let's get right to it. About revenue growth. Let's see. Um, I'm not going to be projecting much growth here. Maybe inflationary, roughly 3%. I mean, very low return on invested capital, enterprise value that high, and even a 12p price to free cash flow. Let's do 6 to 8. Share repurchases a little bit, about 8 billion, or 80, 100, 1%. Seems pretty reasonable to me. So again, all I did there was what's 1% of this? About 77, 78 million. Add back stock-based compensation, like about 100. 100 million is about 25% of their 5-year average free cash flow. So 25% going to this, maybe 25% to acquisition, 50% to debt reduction to get these figures. Feel pretty comfortable about that. We're saying it needs to fall 74% to get the return we're looking for. Not very pretty, quite a bit fall, but it's also not the sexiest company. So I'd want to get this really cheap, and it's just not there yet. So hopefully you enjoy the video and have a great day. Thanks.